Well, Steffi, I'm sorry everything took so long to judge.
Thank you so much for getting us out of there.
Well, I'm just glad that we've kept everything out of the papers.
Oh, you're afraid of the exposure, Clay?
You better hope the attorneys get your charges dropped, Cooper.
My charges? What about Steffi?
I get those fixed.
How? My mom had me thrown in jail for forgery.
So I'll get her off your back.
She just wants to punish me anyway.
Well, I won't let her, Steffi. And that's a promise. So don't worry. You get yourself something to eat, and I will deal with your mother. What the?
Clay, darling, surprise. Everyone excuse me for one moment. Oh, sweetheart, I was so afraid you wouldn't get here on time. Oh, and obviously you have solved our little problem.
No thanks to you, Mother.
Deborah, what's going on? What the hell are all these people doing here?
Okay, I'm just throwing a party.
Well, what would the occasion be?
It's for us. I want to make an announcement. I think it's time that all our friends and family were let in on our little secret. This, great mystery that's brought us together as husband and wife.
Here, Deborah, what are all these people doing here?
I'm throwing a party.
A party? What would the occasion be?
Well, it's for us, darling.
Us?
Yes. I want to make an announcement. I think it's time that our friends and our family, well, we're let in on our little secret. What brought us together as husband and wife.
I married you to keep your mouth shut. That's all there is to it.
Oh, Clay, I love you when you're in these romantic moods.
Did you do all this because I bailed Steffi out of jail?
No, not at all. I'm glad that you brought her here. I want her to hear everything I have to say, and Cooper, too.
Deborah, I am warning you. If you cause any trouble for me, any
Clay.
further trouble, I'm going to wring your neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? I'd like to make an announcement. Thank all of you for coming here this evening. As you know, Clay and I were recently married. And I know it happened very quickly, and the suddenness of might have you wondering a bit. And that's why I asked you here tonight. Well, not to tell you, of course, that we're married, because you know that already, but to explain why we got married. To share with you, our friends, the bond that Clay and I have. The bond that brought us together, and the bond that will keep us together always. Darling? The bond that I speak of is love. But it's not simply the bond of love between a man and a woman. Although we do have that, darling, don't we? Oh, and I thank God for it. But it's the love of many, many other things. Like family and friends and commitment and service. And Clay's parents, Isabel and Cabot, well, they believed in all of those things. And so do Clay and I. They didn't take these things lightly. And so I feel in a way that we are their successors and the torch has been passed on to us. And so finally, to signify our commitment to them and to each other and our family and our friends and the AE board and the community, which has given us all so much.
Deborah! It's a lovely likeness.
Very artistic.
And such a sweet gesture.
Oh, well, I told Clay so many times this marriage, it just means so much to me. I wanted to share with everyone.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he's overwhelmed. Aren't you, Clay?
More than I can say. Darling, aren't we neglecting our other guests?
Oh, yes.
Excuse us.
We'll
don't
see you
mind
in
if
a
we
bit.
move on?
Yes, of course.
All right, Deborah. You had your fun. Now get these pillars of the community out
Okay,
of here.
that would be
And when
absolutely
you've got
rude.
that done, you're going to get on the phone, and you're going to get the charges against Steffi dropped.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You will.
You know, if we hadn't gotten to that bank, Stephanie would be in that safe deposit box.
Well, we got to the bank, didn't we?
She is determined to find out about this marriage. She's going to keep looking until she comes up with something. And need I remind you, your blood is on the line just as much as mine is.
No, you don't have to remind me.
Well, this is quite a performance, isn't it?
I'm surprised that she didn't have the Alden crest etched into her head.
My mother's moving in on Clay, and we have to figure out how she's doing it, and we have to figure out fast.
I know. Don't worry. The battle plan's already in motion. You just have to get close to Clay and open him up.
Well, you have to go work on her.
Don't worry. By the time I get done with her, she's gonna think I'm the son she never had. It's showtime. Excuse me.
Cooper. What snide remarks are coming my way now?
Oh, come. Snide, moi?
Toujours vous.
No. Très mon cher. Ah. Here's looking at you, kid.
It's a lovely likeness.
Don't,
A
Steffi.
lovely gesture. You know, my mother's completely taken over, and you haven't tried to stop her, and I want to know why.
I think we've been through this more than once. Let's just drop it, okay?
Okay. I still care about you. And I don't care what you say, I'm still gonna try and help you.
No matter how many times I ask you to stop.
No matter.
We've had the setup. What's the punchline?
Deborah, I'm not gonna pretend that you're my all-time favorite person.
Well, I certainly hope you wouldn't.
Were you serious, what you said before about taking over for Aunt Isabel?
Yes, I was. Not that I expect you to believe me.
I'd like to. I'd like to a lot, because you see, somebody needs to show some concern for this family.
Cooper, I don't really see you as a family man.
Well, maybe not chestnuts around the fire type, but I'm certainly interested in my inheritance. And having all these board members here talking about pulling together in community, this is very shrewd and very good for business.
What is the word that comes to my mind? I'm, nonplussed.
Clay's already been, well, almost thrown off the board. If you can instill some confidence in the board members, who am I to complain, huh?